Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Coffee with Father James. And guess what? As you can see behind me, there's a lot of mugs over there. They've kind of built up over the last 4 years. However, today I am returning ad fontes. That means to the sources. I'm returning right to the beginning of this whole thing with the one and only original Gary Larson Fireside mug, Aerobics in Hell. And you've got this image of Satan leading aerobics, and he's like, all right, only 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. All right, now we're going to do the leg lifts, 5 million. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 5 million leg lifts. So that's aerobics in hell, the sense that it's never ending, of course. Anyway, it's far side. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I thought this mug jumped out at me because, well, we're halfway through Lent. We just finished Laetare Sunday, and Laetare Sunday is there to encourage us so that our Lent does not feel like aerobics in hell. It doesn't feel like it's going on and on and on forever. It will never end. It surely will end. And in fact, we're more than halfway through at this point, and a little over, in less than 2 weeks is going to be the beginning of Holy Week. So that's incredible. Things have gone by so quickly. So I just want to do a mid-Lenten check-in with you to see how you are doing. Because here at the parish, we just went through an incredible week. We had a wonderful parish mission, which was incredible, with Michelle Moran. And on Friday, we had a day of reconciliation. We had Eucharistic adoration and priests available all day for sacrament of reconciliation. From after Mass, from 9:30, we actually went through all the way through until 6:30 p.m. And it was a minimum of 2 of us the whole time, and in some cases there were 3 priests going all at once. So there was quite an abundance of celebrations of the sacrament of reconciliation. And you know, as priests, we do kind of check in. We don't, of course, talk about anything specific at all, but just the general impression of the day. And at least the priests I spoke with, all of those of us who spent substantial time there, just said that there was a quality of the experience which was beautiful. It was profound. There was a lot of evidence of deep conversion, and that is, you know, it's something that Father Ronald said in this homily this past weekend. It gives the greatest joy to a priest to be a witness of that deeper conversion, to somehow play a role in that. And that's certainly what we experience. And that ultimately is what Lent's all about, you know. Repent and believe the good news, that call to conversion, to deeper conversion. In the end, it doesn't matter what we do, what we give up, what we take on extra. If we don't experience deeper conversion in Jesus, then what's it all about? So, with these 2 weeks left in Lent, I want to encourage you that if you perhaps did not get to celebrate the Sacrament of Reconciliation, then why don't you make sure you get that in before Holy Week begins? Because this is a time of grace, as we heard in the second reading this past weekend. You know, God is making his appeal through us to the world to be reconciled to God. Now is the moment. And if we are the ones who are going to be ambassadors for Christ to make that appeal to people to be reconciled to God, then maybe it's a good idea that we be reconciled to God ourselves, and that we know that we're fully reconciled to God. And as Father Ronald said in his homily, you might not be going out to kill a fatted calf once you experience reconciliation, but maybe you can go and buy a cake and eat the cake, as he said. So I hope that you can experience reconciliation in the time remaining to us during Lent, and also buy a cake, and maybe wait till Sunday and you can eat the cake on Sunday, because technically Sunday is not Lent. It's still a day of the resurrection, a day of celebration, a day for cake. God bless everyone. Take care.